Have you ever wondered what causes the ground beneath your feet to suddenly shake and tremble? It's a phenomenon we call an earthquake, a violent shaking of the Earth's crust caused primarily by the movement of tectonic plates. Imagine the Earth's crust as a giant jigsaw puzzle. The pieces of this puzzle are the tectonic plates. They're always moving, albeit very slowly, and sometimes they collide or slide against each other. This movement builds up stress within the plates, and when the stress becomes too much to bear, it's released in the form of seismic waves. That's when we feel the ground shake and tremble. It's like Mother Earth's way of letting off steam. The energy that gets released during an earthquake is immense, enough to power a city for weeks, even months. So, the next time the Earth shakes, remember it's just the planet's way of releasing energy. Now that we know what causes an earthquake, how can we tell how strong it is? You might be surprised to learn that the answer isn't as straightforward as you'd think. Enter the Richter and Mercalli scales, two distinct ways we measure the shakes. The Richter scale, developed in the early 20th century by Charles F. Richter, quantifies the energy released at the earthquake's source. It's a logarithmic scale, meaning each step up represents a 10-fold increase in amplitude and roughly 32 times more energy. Then we have the Mercalli scale, which is all about human perspective. It rates the earthquake's intensity based on observed effects and damage. It's subjective, varying from location to location depending on factors like distance from the epicenter and local building codes. So when you hear about an earthquake's magnitude or intensity, remember it's not just a number, it's a measure of the Earth's raw power and how we, as humans, experience it. Hence, the intensity and damage caused by an earthquake is not just a number on a scale but a story of the Earth's power. Did you know that not all earthquakes are created equal? Indeed, earthquakes, much like the diverse terrains they occur in, come in a variety of forms, each with unique characteristics. Let's dive into this fascinating world. First off, we have shallow quakes, those that occur less than 70 kilometers below the Earth's surface. These tremors, while not the most powerful, often cause the most destruction due to their proximity to the surface. Next up are intermediate quakes, striking between 70 and 300 kilometers beneath the surface. These are often linked to subduction zones where one tectonic plate dives beneath another. Finally, we have deep quakes, those that occur at depths greater than 300 kilometers. Despite their depth, they can still be felt on the surface, although they typically cause less damage. These classifications, based on depth and tectonic activity, allow scientists to better understand and predict these seismic events. While all earthquakes share a common cause, their depth and location reveal their unique identity. Is it possible to predict when an earthquake will strike? This question has puzzled scientists for centuries. Earthquakes are complex natural phenomena, unpredictable by nature. They occur when there's a sudden release of energy in the Earth's crust, causing seismic waves that shake the ground. But predicting exactly when this energy release will happen is a monumental task. Scientists have tried various methods like analyzing seismic activity patterns, detecting changes in groundwater levels, and even observing animal behavior. But so far, no method has proven consistently reliable. Current technology allows us to detect an earthquake when it's already happening, and quickly warn people in affected areas. But predicting an earthquake days, weeks, or months in advance? That's still a work in progress. Even so, scientific research continues relentlessly. With every quake studied, we gain more knowledge, refine our models, and inch closer to understanding these unpredictable forces. While predicting earthquakes with accuracy remains elusive, advancements in science continue to bring us closer to that goal. We've learned a lot about earthquakes, but how can this knowledge help us in real life? Well, it's all about preparedness and response. When an earthquake strikes, remember the three key actions: drop, cover, and hold on. Find cover under sturdy furniture or against an inside wall, and protect your head and neck. After the shaking stops, be cautious. Expect aftershocks and avoid dangerous areas. Check on your neighbors, especially the elderly and those with disabilities. In the aftermath of an earthquake, communities must work together to recover. This means cleaning up, rebuilding, and supporting each other emotionally. Governments and organizations can also play a critical role in reducing earthquake risks. They can implement building codes that ensure structures can withstand tremors, educate the public about earthquake safety, and invest in early warning systems. With knowledge and preparedness, we can live with earthquakes and ensure our safety when they strike.